So I wanted to tell a little quick story about PorkChop. When he was a puppy, he was in service animal training, and he had to go through all of his classes, and when we got done with his classes, he got a little certificate. And we went home, and we put the certificate on the wall, and we went to the store, and we bought some stuff for a party, and we came home, and we invited our friends over, and everybody celebrated that PorkChop had graduated all of his classes. So the next day, we go to Home Depot, right? And if anybody doesn't know, Home Depot and Lowe's allows your animals in as long as they're nice and they're vaccinated, right? So a lot of times when you have a service animal, the trainers will take them to places like Home Depot and Lowe's to train them because they're pet friendly and allow pets inside. So I took PorkChop to Home Depot the next day to buy something. I think some trash bags and a broom because we had just moved. And we just got to the door, and about, I don't know, 20 or 30 feet into the door, we would just kind of walk into the main entrance where the aisles kind of converge, and it's real wide and everybody can see you. And he just hunched over, and like a service animal is supposed to do 3 things in public. It's supposed to not poop, not pee, not bark, and not bother anybody, right? So no bathroom, no barking, and no bothering, okay? Well, we get in there, in Home Depot. As soon as we get in there, he hunches over and takes a big, gnarly poop. And it's all red, and it's runny, and he starts whimpering. He's like, oh, oh. And it looks like blood, man, and it's like everywhere. It's like a big, huge, runny, gnarly pile, right? Well, I'm like, oh, man, I don't know what to do. Like my dog's got internal bleeding or something, right? So I scoop him up. I just leave the poop there. Right, he's like still like. Rrr. I run out to the car. I put him in the car. I run down to Southside Dog Burton Cat Clinic down there. I take him in, and I'm freaking out. And they X-ray him and can't find nothing wrong. They run some tests on him. They can't find nothing wrong. And like he's acting okay. Like everything's all right. Like nothing ever happened. Blah 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 blah. So like, well, they gave him some liquids. And they're like, take him home and monitor him. And if anything happens, take him to an emergency hospital. They gave him the number and everything. And I'm like, okay. So I take him home and I put him in the bed and I get him all tucked in, and I'm like, oh, I'm scared. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like he poops in public. Like that's like a no-no. He knows he's not supposed to. He's got to be sick. Something's wrong, right? So I'm like maybe I should feed him something, right? So I walk around the corner, and right there, I look down, and we had a party. And we had bought some things, right? We bought some like candy and stuff. And a box of Red Hots had fallen off into his food bowl. And he had eaten an entire box of Red Hots and shit them out in the middle of Home Depot. And he's whimpering because the Red Hots is burning his tater hole. So that was, I believe, the first trip to the store after he was done with his training. And, I don't know if things have improved much since then, but he's a good dog, and I love him very much.